Hi, this is Alex Marrs. See, I have my fishing pole standing outside of the Capitol and the White House, and it's Christmas season here in the land of Micheville, though it's hard to tell here because it's always glowing and wonderful. Let's get out of this. I'm here to talk today, and I'm going to walk back to my original house of Micheville. I'm here to talk about American Dad. It is sort of like the cartoon sitcom of Father Knows Best, except Father's sort of a big jerky CIA agent who really doesn't know best, and every decision he makes is usually the wrong one. Stan Smith, everybody, works for the CIA. The family lives in Langley Falls, Virginia. Ooh, and it's getting to be evening here in the land of Micheville, of Minecraftia. See, here's my apartment complex. This is the first city I built. I still love it. It's my favorite place to come here. And here we go. Stan's wife, Francine Smith, is sort of the epitome of the Beverly Hills housewives. She is completely manicured, plucked, blonde, beautiful, takes care of herself, appears to be sort of dumber than a post, but really, when that woman wants to shake it up and get her family to respect some of her values, she really knows how to turn on the crazy to get them to do that. Then we have Haley, who is the oldest daughter, the oldest child, who is completely the opposite of her Republican, ultra-conservative father, and attends community college, where she is a card-carrying liberal, the opposite in every way of her father. We also have Steve Smith, who is the opposite of his dad, too. Instead of being a big, strong, barrel-chested man like his father, he's a scrawny little 14-year-old boy who's completely nerdly and socially awkward. He has three great friends that I love. First one being Snot. Who doesn't love a friend being named Snot? You. Anyway, the second one is Toshi, who we can never understand a word he said. He's always speaking in Japanese. The third being Barry, who I got a cowhide. Did you guys see that? I really just fished a cowhide out of the river. All right, well, anyway, here we go. And the Barry, who is going to be gay when he grows up, he already kind of knows it, but he's overweight and slightly socially awkward. Well, they all are. That's why they're all friends. And they hang around in this sort of boy band group thing. Now, Steve Smith's kind of fun because he dances and sings like Michael Jackson. He has sort of his own sort of groovy movie thing. But I haven't come to the couple of characters I really like the best. The first one is Roger. Roger is an alien that sort of got here in 1947. Ring any Roswell bells? And he lives in the attic of the Smith's house, has for years. Stan rescued him from Area 51 and brought him home. Now, Roger is a character. He's slightly mean and cantankerous. He loves to dress up in wigs and disguises. He has his own bar. Here we go. Bar in the upstairs. And he also has had a jazz club that Haley has sung for, where she's been the singer. And he's constantly recreating things up there. One time, Steve Smith and his friend Snot decided to create girlfriends to go to the prom. And since they couldn't get any, they went to the CIA and cloned them. And they brought home babies, as a matter of fact. And Roger had a daycare center set up in the attic where he took in clients and watched them as they grew up. I know, kind of creepy, isn't it? Anyway, but that's Roger. And the other person that we have, Klaus, used to be a skier in Germany. Here, I'm going to go over here, I think. We're going to go behind the jail. Oh, I haven't been down to the jail for a while. Let's go down here, you guys. I love Minecraftia. I don't think that's any... See, there we are. We have a jail. Has jail doors and cots and everything. Whoa-ho, here we are. We're going out again. Klaus was an Olympic skier and actually was the hopeful for Germany in the 1986 Olympics. Well, here's kind of a problem. The U.S. had a problem with that. That's what happened. And the CIA took out Klaus's brain and his mind and put it in a goldfish. That's right, in a goldfish. So for the last few years, there we go. Klaus has been living inside a goldfish in a goldfish bowl in Stan Smith's house. Now, he takes pretty big liberties, as Klaus will run around in a glass of water, scooting himself across the living room, too. But he's become kind of the Meg of the series. And I don't mean to connect the two, but they are done by Seth MacFarlane, and there are some correlations. But Stan Smith and his family are a slightly up-class version of Peter Griffin. So anyway, but Klaus sits in a goldfish bowl, and his closest friend really is poor Roger. So he's sort of ignored mostly by the family anyway. Here we are. So I guess old Klaus didn't win the Olympics. Whoa, that year. See, this is my auditorium. I have speeches here. This is where Tony Robbins comes, and it says, like, up with people. Anyway, let's get out of here. I love it. It's on right after, right after Family Guy, actually, on Sunday night. So you got to watch it. It's about 8 years old, I think, now. It's created, like I said, by Seth MacFarlane. This is my ranch over here. So I have all these people in here. I have a dog in here, and he sits in the corner. Check this out. Let me see if I can go up here. I leave him here because I don't want to bump him off because he's a wolf. And if I let him go, he actually eats things in here. He'll eat sheep and stuff. And so I don't. Here he is. There. See, there's my dog. There he is. He just sits there waiting for me. So I come and visit him every once in a while. Let's get out of here. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's Christmas here. And the reason I'm doing American Dad, I love the show, don't get me wrong, because I kept looking for things that would spur me, some sort of something. And, you know, if you want Christmas movies, Christmas is a great time. I love the swamp here. But I've already watched them all. You know, my favorite, which is Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase. And then we have Love Actually, which is my new favorite, honestly. And then we have, like, Holiday Inn and White Christmas. It's a Wonderful Life. You know, I love all of those. Oh, and Charlie Brown Christmas. Don't forget about that. A Charlie Brown Christmas and that dorky little tree. But I'm kind of waiting for everything to come back. After next week, it'll be time for the new shows to start, and I'm so excited. So then I can start creating again. But this is Alex Marrs, and I say watch American Dad. It's on Sundays. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. I almost forgot. Haley is married to the stoner. I don't know why I'm including it. I should probably just leave it alone at this point, but I can never leave anything alone. Jeff Fisher is the name of Haley's boyfriend, and he's kind of interesting because his real-life person that does his voice is also named Jeff Fisher, but he's sort of this mealy, sort of hippie guy that smokes a lot of weed and lives on his van. This is just the insult to Stan Smith and all his Republican values that he got a family like this. Barbie's the only one, Francine is the only one that really fits him. So anyway, they got married. He and Haley got married, so now he's her husband, and they were going to send Roger back to his planet because they found out that Jeff had seen Roger and knows he was an alien, and Jeff can't keep his mouth shut. So they go to send Roger back, and when the aliens come, Roger shoves Jeff in there, so Jeff was taken by the aliens. He later escaped and is now kind of circling the universe, trying to figure out how to get back to Haley. Anyway, I just thought that was really funny. But now I really am done, and Christmas season's setting over the land of Minecraftia. We're in the middle of the night here, so I'm going to say, shh, watch American Dad Sunday nights, right after Family Guy. They brought Brian back, yay. Okay, that's it for me. This is Alex Marrs, and I'm out.